Hi everybody, this is the Planet Earth here. I just wanted to give you guys an update. So I'm going to have enough Ativan to last me till after the 1st of next month. So here is my plan, and guys, don't get mad at me, but see, I always told myself before I die I've always wanted to visit New York City. So here is my plan, and guys, just go with me on this. I am going to go to New York City from Ohio. About 600 miles from Dayton. And assuming it's not snowing, of course. I'm not going to go in snow. I don't want to get stranded. Assuming there's no severe weather for that week, I'm going to go to New York, Long Island. I'm going to visit Brooklyn, Bronx, Lower Manhattan, Upper Manhattan. And I'm going to record as much as I can, legally. I'm also going to go eat at one of their pizzerias. I have to. You can't go to New York and say, well, I'm just going to drive through it and not visit. Now, I usually don't stop. I usually just drive. I'll find a hotel room, sleep the night, and then come back to my home. Now, this isn't going to cost very much, but it's going to cost money. Now, it's kind of a tight feeling with the cost of the rental cars right now. So what I'm thinking about is I'm going to go, I'm going to go rent and I'm going to drive to New York. I was thinking about going through Detroit and recording Detroit, Michigan. But I don't know about it. I don't have enough money to pay for all that gas. However, if I do go through Detroit, I'm specifically going to go through the border of Canada, go through Canada, go through Buffalo, which will take me to New York. That's like 1,500 miles. Can't do that in 2 days. Wouldn't be able to enjoy myself. So I'm also gonna stop in Silent Hill, the real Silent Hill, which is a little town in Pennsylvania that smokes. Smoke comes out from the ground. I am actually going to do a time-lapse video. I'm going to have it stuck up on the dash. And I will record that for you guys. So, because my Ativan doesn't run out till then, I'll be fine, to go to New York and enjoy myself. Mainly what I'm going to do is I'm going to visit the Freedom Tower, Empire State Building. I just want to walk. Like, I'm going to take this off. I'm just going to casually walk through New York. Not at night. And I'm not going to have any wallet on me except for my ID. I'm going to hide that in a special place. And don't think what I'm thinking of. And no, it's not that. But I'm going to hide it. I don't know if you're allowed to carry a small pocket knife with you or not. I don't know about that. But parking is a bitch in New York City. So what's going to happen is I'm going to have to take transit. It's too expensive to park there. No, it's too expensive. I have to park in New Jersey somewhere. Wherever it has overnight parking allowed, or maybe pay like $20 for parking for the night. That won't be an issue. I'm going to go ahead and go to New York. Never been there. I want to go there. Actually, technically, I have been there before. I only landed at JFK. I never got to see the city. Now, I'm not going to walk through the whole city of New York City. That'd be stupidly insane. But New York sounds like a lot of fun. But if it snows, I can't go. It's too dangerous. So I don't know what's going to happen in December. I don't know if it's going to be just like this. Sunny and dry and cold, or what. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I will record. I will drive all the streets. I mean, at least Lower Manhattan, Times Square, and all those other streets. And I'll do Brooklyn. I'll do the Bronx. I'll do Long Island. If I have enough gas, I'll go all the way to the end of Long Island and come back to downtown New York. But a must is the Empire State Building and the Freedom Tower. I might even go in I might just go in a random building just to look at them. But they probably have security, so I just want to see the concrete jungle for once. So I want to hear people talking in New York accents anyway. Like, I'm used to it because when I was in California, the accent of a New Yorker that lives in LA, he misses New York very badly. And I like him too. He's a very nice guy. So I'm going to go eat at one of their famous pizzerias. If you have any recommendations of pizzerias, if you're from New York, and you have any good recommendations of a New York pizza that's not too expensive, that's really good, please tell me, because I need to know. I am fat, but I need to taste an actual New York pizza made in New York to get that authenticity, or whatever the hell you call it. I'm going to stop in Silent Hill. I said that already. Keep reminding myself to go to Silent Hill. I don't have a vehicle, but rental cars are helping to make videos. If you guys want to help me on my trip, you could. You go to my main channel and click Support the Planet Earth. If you want. You don't have to click that. There's like an option there. I'm not begging for money, but if you want to look at that, you can. I don't know if you're supposed to tell the YouTube audience that or not. But there's a support button there. If I have the support, and I had enough of the support, I could travel from Yorker, Lower Manhattan, through all... I'm serious about all the streets, or most of them. Going back and forth. Back and forth. I want to record the Upper East Side, Lower East Side. I've studied New York a little bit. Try to understand the dangerous areas, the good areas, the kind of good areas. Places to sit and relax at a park. Grand Central Station. I want to see that. I want to see what else I want to see. I want to also scream. I'm also going to do this. People are kind of going to look at me and crazy. But when I'm in the subway, I'm going to scream, I love New York. And I want to hear people scream at me back. I'm going to be like a tourist. I'm a total tourist. I'll be like, wear the I Love New York t-shirts, New York hats, everything New York. Just kind of fit in a little bit. Or I could be a jerk off and say, what's up? What? You think you're better? I don't know how they act there. I'll figure it out fast. I'm going to watch hundreds of subway fight videos and all of this. But I want to do this because I want to say, I've been to LA, I've been to New York, and then a few months down the road, Chicago. I'll do Chicago. I'll drive through all the streets, even if they're dangerous. I know they're dangerous on the south side. Drive through all of Chicago and do a little bit of Illinois. Maybe if I have enough money, I'll go through Milwaukee, all the way to Milwaukee and record that. But any small towns in between from... If you guys want me to record anything off of Interstate 70 or 80, tell me now. If there's any towns, maybe they're like 10, 20 miles from Interstate 70, I will record that for you. If you're from the area. If you have any recommendations of city streets that you want me to record on, tell me. Because I'll be there to do that. And it's not like Los Angeles. Everything's in one central area. It's all spread out. So if you guys can do that, I would appreciate it. Tell me where you want me to record. Make sure it's in Lower or Upper Manhattan. Make sure, if you guys have any recommendations of hotels that are not expensive in the area, or where I could park safely, take a ride on a train or a bus, tell me. I need recommendations. I want to record the Freedom Tower. I'm going to record going up. I'm going to record coming in. Everything's going to be recorded and documented. I want to do this because I want to see New York. I don't care. I don't care how many bad people put down New York. Yeah, it may be the biggest city. But like I said though, seriously, get at me. Tell me everything you want me to record. Make sure it's within 20 miles of the Interstate 70 from Dayton east. Not west. I ain't going west. I don't want to go back to Indiana. Ugh. So, anything within 20 to 40 miles of Interstate 70, south or north, Interstate 80, south or north, or anything in lower or about 50 miles, I won't go any further than 50, from Lower Manhattan. Tell me and I'll record it, even if it's a bad neighborhood. Just don't tell me to throw up in the game sizes. I won't be doing that. So give me some ideas. But I will be recording Silent Hill. That's the one thing I need to see before I die. The real Silent Hill, what it's based off of. That city that smokes. Because it's going to be cold, so you're going to see the smoke more anyway. So New York, Lower Manhattan, Upper Manhattan, Upper East Side, all the way to Yonkers. And I might. But this one's tricky. I'm going to record Pittsburgh, because that's on my trip over there. I'll go through Pittsburgh downtown real quick. If anybody wants me to record anything else in Pennsylvania, tell me. I can't really do Boston. Boston's too far south. So I'm studying all the street names. I'm studying, like I did in Los Angeles. I had to drive everywhere in LA to understand everywhere in LA. I know. You tell me where you need to go from LAX, Marina Del Rey, Venice, Santa Monica, Compton, all the way out to the valleys. If you need SimCity, if you need City of Industry, if you need all the way to San Bernardino, I can get you directions without having to use GPS now. You need directions from San Diego? Take the 5. You need directions from San Francisco? Take the 5 south. Take the 101. Take the 1. Fuck it. Take you a little longer on the 1. The 101 is probably the most preferred, though. It's the most scenic beauty. It looks like Hawaii during the summer in California when it rains. Okay. Do you need to go from Los Angeles to New York City? Simple. I would take the 70 all the way to Pennsylvania. Fuck it. Take 70 all the way to Pennsylvania. What you gotta do, if you want to go from LA, take the 10 east, get on the 15 north, turn east on the 70. Fuck you. How are you even alive, dude? It's fucking 30 degrees outside, literally. I don't know how you're still alive, fly. F off, dude. The fuck off the window, bitch! So that's the window. Anyways, guys. Okay. What you do, take the 15 north. Go to Utah. Take the east on 70. East from 70 all the way to Dayton. Dayton all the way to Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, take an 80. Or 7. I don't know exactly the routes, but I'll figure them out. Anywhere within a 40-mile range of the 70 and not specific streets. I'll just go through the main area of your little town if you live there. I'll record it for you, put it on my YouTube channel, it'll be there for years. Assuming YouTube still exists in 10 years. I'm also going to keep it for personal, Springfield, Ohio is a terrible place. It doesn't look very clean. Buildings are falling down over there in Springfield. But everywhere else in Ohio is absolutely gorgeous. And the countryside is just unbelievably beautiful. So guys, remember. Dayton East. Look at the map. If you have to go through Google Maps, tell me a city that you might want to see recorded. And if I have time, I'll stop there. But for sure, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ew, Pittsburgh. Columbus. I'll go through downtown Columbus real quick. I won't go to Cincinnati because it's south. If it was east, I'd go through it. Maybe Cleveland. I don't know how close you are to Cleveland. But I'll record through downtown Cleveland. Any small towns in Pennsylvania you want me to record, tell me. Assuming it's not snowing, I'll go through them. When I get to New York, give me some areas that are good areas and not bad areas. Okay, thank you guys for watching. This has been the Planet Earth here.